Follow my socials.
Hi beautiful people, April 21st, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Action with a certain dramatic focus. Spoilers. The visuals have a certain impact, but it's not exactly something I like. It reminded me a lot of Donten ni Warao, which was a series that, by the way, had some similarities to this, but whose story, to me, always felt a little too empty. It's something I would say is actually kind of rare, but you have a certain drawing style that's kind of muted, and then you see the close-up, and the eyes show how angular the lines are, and that has a certain impact. So kudos. The colors, on the other hand, make the characters pop out from background, but it felt like all of them have a little too many colors clashing with each other. The story itself was kind of slow, I think intentionally, so you can absorb the atmosphere and see the tone of the story, but it didn't really work for me. Basically because there's nothing cheerful, so when you have that low point of this is terrible, it's not actually contrasting with anything. And don't get me wrong, we have some moments of normality, but even the normality seems kind of depressive. Even the fight that should be the climax is less than what it should be. So it feels to me that it's one of those series where they are avoiding to have too high a climax, so they put everything too low. If you watch the opening, it feels like it's going to be way more exciting than this, but I don't know if it's just the opening. But let the rocks roll. Why does the old man look like he's going to attack him? Are the demons just another version of vampires? One thing I mentioned is that the colors clash with each other, but they also interfere on how you're going to take the story in. I'm seeing this character in a really sober moment, and there's this pulsating green on his clothes. I'm seeing this character whose expression and attitude is, I am super sober, but there's yellow just jolting out of his clothes. The only character I didn't feel this problem in is the sister. And the similarities with Donten ni Warao are a big distraction to me. I know this is not the anime's fault, unless the author is like a disciple of that guy, but yeah, we have a character that is infected with something, but everything is going to be okay. And I know what they were trying to do with the X thing, but it just doesn't work. First, because of that rock that gets impaled into the tree, but doesn't even crack it a little. And second, because if you threw that axe and it was in the air so much, you threw it up more than you threw it in front of you. It's not going to have any force. I know what you're trying to do, it's an interesting thing you're trying to do, but you can't be this slow. End of the day, if the series is more the opening than the first episode, I would love to see it, but it was not a good first impression. But that's it. What did you think of this episode? Leave it on the comments and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
And if you enjoyed it, please like, share, sub to the channel, and hit that bell.